Well, severe weather is going to pose a risk late this evening and tonight between 10 p.m. and 3 a.m. That is the time frame that you want to stay weather alert. Make sure you have those alerts turned on our free WTOL 11 weather app. Now, based on the latest data, strong straight line winds likely to be the biggest risk, and we could be talking winds of 60 to even 70 miles per hour. So certainly a damaging wind threat. Also, large hail is going to be a threat, and even a couple of tornadoes, mainly west of I-75. Right now, radar is mostly quiet. Perhaps you saw a few of those towering cumulus clouds starting to bubble on up. A couple pop-up showers have developed in western Lucas County and southern Lucas County near Monclova Township, down towards Waterville and Perrysburg as well, south of the river, and up in Lenawee County, a couple sprinkles near Tecumseh and south of Adrian, also seeing some very light and spotty showers. Boy, some of those downpours last night inundated areas with rainfall south of Toledo, including portions of Hancock County with over 2 inches of rain, and into Putnam County around 2 inches of heavy rain in those area farm fields. Now, the biggest threat of severe weather going to be along I-75 and west of Toledo, where there is a level 3 out of 5 or enhanced risk of severe storms. That risk extending all the way on the other side of Lake Michigan back towards Minnesota and Wisconsin. And that is where we find storms that are already developing. Strong, significant instability from the heat and mugginess is going to set the stage for these storms rolling through in about 6 to 8 hours time. These storms are going to be arriving along Lake Michigan and into western Michigan later this evening around sunset. And by 10 o'clock, storms start to enter Hillsdale and Lenawee counties. Storms roll into northwest Ohio and the Toledo metro closer to midnight. And within this cluster of storms, there could be damaging winds, large hail, and even a couple spin-up tornadoes. Looking towards 2 to 3 a.m., that is when we can finally say goodbye to those storms. And behind this system, the sky clears quickly. In fact, you may wake up to sunshine tomorrow morning. Looking at the weather impacts this evening, again, starting at 10 p.m. and continuing through 2 to 3 a.m., that is the window that you want to make sure you have multiple ways to get those weather alerts, because there could be wind, hail, and even a tornado risk with storms arriving well after sunset. Now, we do quiet things down this weekend, but another chance for some storms is going to roll in late Friday. Similar to today, it's going to be one of those days where it's muggy and warm during the day. However, storms could be potentially impacting later on in the evening. The weekend does turn more seasonable and cooler, with temperatures likely in the upper 60s and a chance to dry things out, but the long-range outlook is trending considerably cooler. We're going to stay in the 60s on Monday. Some showers are possible through the midweek with a cloudier, cooler, and showery weather pattern, and the extended forecast does eventually lift us up to the 70s, but overall, you may need the light jacket this week, as today's summer heat is just a glimpse in an otherwise cooler stretch of weather ahead.